Okay.
What's going on? It's your boy God by 2009. I got a special guest today. I tried to do a live earlier, and I understand a lot of people couldn't hear it, and the quality wasn't as well. So we're gonna try to do it and then just re-upload it for y'all, because I appreciate and I love y'all support, and I'll make sure I get this information out to y'all. You know, I got a very, very special guest that, you know, I appreciate a whole lot, and he's a enormous inspiration along with this great man that needs no introduction in this picture. And they done a whole lot for the black community as a whole, and I want to introduce himself to y'all.
My name is Arthur Strahan, and I'm a friend of Ali and also George Foreman and quite a few other prominent people who started out like I did with nothing and was able to accumulate a little. But if there's anything that you need to learn is that you got to start somewhere. So why not start at the bottom, and you'll bypass all of the small problems that you have. You'll learn by going up. But once you get up, there's only one way back, and that's down. And you definitely don't want to come back down if you can keep from it. So I'll let the gentleman who's handling this.
Yeah, and so it's what was the name of the program you said you
Project Pool Professional United Leadership League.
And it helped a lot of disprivileged, you know, African American children in impoverished neighborhoods, homeless children. It helped them give them opportunities. What else it do, Mr. Strahan?
We will try to get children and get them in school where they can be able to get some education, because the mind is a terrible thing to waste. And when they're young, they hadn't experienced enough, hadn't lived long enough to know anything, but just how the people control them, getting them in trouble and all those type of things, the gangs, and stealing and robbing and all those type of things, which is not part of trying to attain what you need to attain in life. Life is a lot more than just the things that you see out there in the streets on a day-to-day basis.
And just like I asked you earlier in the other video, like what was it that inspired you to do better and want to come from out your hard situation as a young man? What made you want to be determined to become a successful man?
Well, I look at it as for this other gentleman that's ahead of me, if he made it, I can make it too. And know that he had to pay a price. He had to stay within the law, because if he break the law, put him in jail and put him away, and therefore they won't have to deal with him. So by not getting in trouble, not doing bad things, to give them a reason to want to do what they want to do with you. So I was thankful for that.
Absolutely, and just like he said, by you committing crime and doing what we all been programmed to do, and you know, endorse ignorance and get in trouble and getting all types of legal issues, you're not helping yourself. It's not a trophy. It's a bad look. It destroys you. It makes life hard for you. It makes doors close in your face, slam in your face, and especially coming up as a young African American, it makes it extremely hard for you to achieve your goals. And so people like Muhammad Ali and Mr. Strahan have inspired us, you know, to become better, to be better. No matter what you are told, you can do it. Anything is possible. You know, I mean, if you have the strong will, the strong, you know, character, if you stay within the guidelines, if you work hard, any of your goals can be achieved. And also, another thing I know he mentioned, you have to definitely first and foremost put the Lord first and give all praises to him, and the rest of the stuff will fall into place. But as long as you keep your head on straight, stay off of drugs, stay out of trouble, you stay away from violence and bad crowds, you can do anything with your life. And these two gentlemen right here has been an enormous inspiration for many, and I feel that his story should have been told a long time ago, but it's now being told, you know what I mean? And I really appreciate him for giving me the opportunity to speak to him. He's the uncle of the also legendary Michael Strahan. He's played for the Houston.
Michael played the New York Giants.
Yeah.
But I played here with the Houston Oilers. I also spent time there in Atlanta and went to camp there in Dallas and also with the Rams. And there they were using you just to be able to get other guys ready that they wanted to keep.
Yeah.
And not get them injured. If you get injured, then you go out of there.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that's just like he said. If you're injured, you're out of there. So you can't just base everything on raw talent. You have to have educate. It's important to have an education. It's important to be an entrepreneur and have investments, to have businesses. You know what I mean? Build business for yourself, and you got to have other outside things. Don't just totally depend on, you know, athlete or football, basketball is your one, because anything can happen. You have to prepare for the weather, the storm. So make sure you have a plan A through Z. You're not just a plan A, B, and C. Make sure you have the whole alphabet, you know, because anything can happen. So you might want just keep in mind and be prepared. Be prepared, because one thing that Mr. Strahan has instilled even in Michael is to be prepared, be an entrepreneur, be a businessman, and always have your integrity, be strong, and work hard. So I appreciate it to people like him and Muhammad Ali for being an inspiration and showing us young black men that it can be done, and building the foundation and showing us that anything can be possible, no matter who you are, no matter what people tell you. And I really appreciate him giving me his time, his precious time, and let me do this small video with him. And I thank you, and I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all stay safe and be humble, be hungry, and be intelligent. Peace out.